Hi viewers, welcome back to another episode of Print and Pack Perspective. And today we have with us Mr. Krunal Jasani. He is the man behind the vision of Shreeji Corporation and currently is serving as the director of the organization. A very warm welcome, sir.
Thank you.
So, sir, I would start with a very basic question. Since you've been working closely with the Indian print industry from so long, so how do you see that your role, especially Shreeji Corporation role, in shaping the industry?
In shaping the industry, see, I'm a very small part. I can't shape the industry. But yes, in print finishing equipments, in digital print finishing equipments, we have an important role to play where we are giving a lot of solutions to digital print players, where if they are looking at a particular solution for giftings or the box solutions, print and packaging solutions, lamination solutions. So we have the entire, even when recently we have launched spot UVs also.
Okay.
So the embellishment pertaining to the digital printing industry, we are a strong player.
Okay. So what I've researched from my end is that the two core aspect is the finishing products and the digital printing. So how do you see these two complementing each other in the real life operations?
So actually, it goes hand in hand.
Okay.
Why? Because only print, you can't command the price. Okay, but if you give a finished product, okay, you get a value of it. Okay, so there are people who does only volumes, only for printing, but that is limited. But when they get into the finished product, okay, like say if they do some embellishments and give it to the customers, the value of that product increases. So that is why it goes hand in hand.
Okay. So these two, like it's a necessity to work together. Okay, done. So with a client base of more than over 400 business is what I've researched is what are the most common expectation that customer come up today?
Expectation from the customer's end is that they want a reliable product, they want a good service, okay, the breakdown should be lowest, okay, and it has to match with their requirements. So there we come into picture where we understand the customer's requirement, we understand what is their pain area, and after that we give them the solution, and that solution perfectly matches with their environment.
Okay.
So that is where we are winning.
Now I would want to hear you about the industry as a whole. So a lot of businesses nowadays is investing in machines, expecting quick return. How realistic is this approach?
See, investing in machines and getting a return, if the approach is not right, if the system is not right, that machine will be a dead investment. Okay, so they have to have a positive approach, a proper system to be followed. See, only print will make them recover the money, but that will take time.
But correct.
With the help of embellishments, proper follow-ups, or you follow a proper detailed specific areas where you can cater to your customers, then the return is faster.
Okay. So proper SOP is needed before you invest in any machine. Great. So there's a constant talk around automation in the industry, and you can actually reduce the dependency of skilled labor with automation. What's your take on it?
Automation is required. It's a need of the art. But I would say skilled labor also is required. You cannot run a machine without a labor or without an operator. So a skilled labor is required. Yes, but that labor, earlier we used to depend heavily on laborers where they used to do each and every work. But now if they have a one skilled operator, he can handle multiple machines.
Okay. All right, sir. Now with your experience of decades, what is that one mistake that most printers make?
They buy the machine and they expect that the machine will get the job for them.
Okay.
Which is the biggest mistake. Okay.
Right.
They have to showcase what they have bought, and that has to go to their customers. That we have this technology and we can, because machine will not get job for you. You need to run for it.
Yeah, true. Okay. Now talking about Shreeji, your approach seems to focus more on the print to make it more affordable and more accessible. So how do you balance the cost with the performance?
See, it goes hand in hand. It's something like this, that you buy a cheap product once and you cry for the whole time, or you buy an expensive product and you rise with it. Okay, so I would say we are not so cheap also, and we are not so high also. We are in between, but our advantage is that we give service. Okay, we have the entire team of service people who understands what is the customer's requirement, customer's problems, and we cater it on day-to-day basis.
So, like customer-centric approach being the core
Yes,
of the team.
yes.
Very nice, sir. So, in practical terms, how do your machine's solution help improve the printing quality? Or
It's not the printing quality. Printing quality is with the third-party vendor, but we give the finishing solutions.
Okay.
So now, if they want something very attractive to be showcased to their corporates, it will help. My machines will help them to showcase that. So we have the spot UV solutions, we have the embellishments, we have the laminators, we have the box makers. You want to design a special category of boxes, which you can do with my machine.
okay. So, since you mentioned about the customer-centric approach, I would just want to hear that where do you think business actually unlock the more value? Is it the process, or I mean, is it the technology, or the right way to use it?
All the three.
All the three.
So it has to be all the three. The process has to be followed. The machine. See, you buy the machine, but you don't know how to use the machine. That process is of no use. The machine is of no use. So you need to understand the process, and then you need to follow it up with that. Simple.
Okay, let's talk a bit about how the industry is heading in the future. So, do you see the future of printing becoming more towards automation, or especially for the smaller businesses, or is it that we still need some more skilled labor to be there?
Skilled labor will be required. Okay. Automation also is required. So I think so it will go hand in hand. Again, coming back that this will be successful if you have a successful process in place. I'm once again saying that only buying the machine is not the solution. You need to have the proper processes in place. You need to understand that machine, how to operate it and everything. And that will take to the next level.
Okay, so it can never be one dominant.
Yes.
You need both for that.
Yes.
Okay. Now, when we see this increased demand in, quicker delivery time and customization, so how do you see print business will evolve in next few years?
It will grow.
Okay.
It will grow as because now personalization and customization is the need of the arts. Every small shops are going ahead with that plan because corporates are investing heavily on marketing.
Okay.
So they want to give the best of the products to their customers.
That's okay. So do you think this consolidation will happen in the industry, or the small players will still thrive?
No, it will happen. So the big players will run into volume business. The small players will go into customization.
Okay.
So if the big players understand the change and they adapt the change, both will work together.
Okay. And now with this, we are ready for the rapid fire round.
Yes.
So I'll ask you a couple of questions. You'll get 10 seconds to answer each question.
Absolutely.
And let's begin. Digital or offset?
Both.
Speed or cost efficiency?
I would say it's both.
Okay. Automation or skilled operators?
Both.
I think we have the answer, yeah. One word for the future of print businesses.
I would say that the industry is growing. The market is growing on the digital segment, where customization is the key role, personalization is the key role, and I would say that it will still grow in future.
Okay. One word for Shreeji Corporation.
I would say a reliable partner for your print finishing business.
Great. So this was Mr. Krunal from Shreeji Corporations, and it was a wonderful conversation. Great to have you on the show, sir.
Thank you.
And I would want to tell all the viewers that stay tuned. We'll be bringing some more industry expert in the upcoming few episodes. See you next time.